Hey, what's happening? This is Tom, nerdremix.com. There's two things I enjoy. That is a cold beer and a good independent horror movie. This is two things. Two of the main things, but we won't get into that. I got a movie for you today that's pretty ambitious for an indie feature. In fact, the director sent me the DVD and the 3D DVD with some glasses and the Blu-ray, and the movie is Blood of Ohma. Yes, it's also available in a 3D TV Blu-ray. How ambitious is that for an indie film? Blood of Ohma was directed by Paul Gorman and written by a man named Adam Moore. And Ohma, it turns out, is a Bigfoot Sasquatch variation on that legend. And opens up with a family, coming into like a camp store, hearing about the Ohma from a woman in a camp store, a wife and a couple kids, and they go out. The kid starts playing an Indian drum, and lo and behold, the family gets killed. Fast forward to 10 years later, a young lady, Jody, from the original family, she was the only survivor, gets a videotape in the mail that says, "Watch this," and she watches it, and it's the old Super 8 footage from her family getting massacred by Ohma. Fast forward to 30 years later, and now Jody and her friend Charles Chase Levine are searching for answers. And pretty good cast. Mark Cray plays Charles Chase Levine. He's kind of familiar with Nerd Remixers. I reviewed him on a podcast once, and we've reviewed some of his movies. So Mark's a good friend of the site. And then we also have adult film star Marie Madison as Jody Hanna, the titular character. Well, not the titular character because she's not Ohma, right? Well, I won't fucking kill this movie for you. I don't want to spoil everything. And Angelina Lee plays the farm. They end up going to a farmer's place where he's had some animals mutilated by Ohma. One of them kind of looks like an overturned ottoman. It's supposed to be a horse carcass. But the farmers are played by Larry Laverty, and his wife is played by Angelina Lee, who is smoking hot. I just want to get that out there. Note to directors, if you have Angelina Lee in your movie, I will watch it from now on, okay? Larry Laverty's also been in a lot of indie stuff, so, he's very good too. Kind of a twitch as the farmer in this movie. And basically, it's coming down to, Jody and Chase trying to figure out the mystery behind the Bigfoot thing, and Angelina Lee gets naked, which is nice, again. And, Larry Laverty acts like a sketch. And basically what this boils down to is it's a lot of people took a little money and had a lot of fun. Cool movie, nice story. The effects are, while laughable, in most instances. There's a severing. I won't tell you what gets severed, but that's pretty cool. The Bigfoot costume, the Ohma costume, as it were, kind of looks like somebody in a Harry Henderson's Halloween costume, and there's something that's supposed to be a fetus in a jar that I am convinced is a Mon-Chi-Chi with part of the fur pulled out. But anyway, there's kind of a cool storyline dealing with Ohma blood, kind of like True Blood almost, except in this instance it's Sasquatch blood and not vampire blood. Kind of gives you super sex and strength. And pretty cool stuff. A couple things I did notice when they get to the farmer's house at the beginning. What's with all the 2 liters in the sink? Was there a party the night before? I don't know. Somebody explain this to me. And I think I noticed something like that in Song of the Shattered too. There was a refrigerator in a scene that had the shit beat out of it. But anyway, decent movie. Most of the shots are clear. The DVD transfer was real cool, real crisp. You can tell it was shot in high def. Obviously, they probably wouldn't have went to the trouble of making a Blu-ray if it wasn't. Most of the performances are pretty good. Mark Cray's really good in this. Marie Madison's really good in it. And basically the 4 principal cast are all capable actors. Nice pacing. It does lag a little bit in the third act, but hey, you can't have everything. Cheesy CGI blood effects. I mean, if you're not going to go ahead and do practical, don't do them at all, I guess, because the CGI, unless you have millions of dollars, doesn't look good. And some cool metal songs on a soundtrack, but very entertaining movie. Like I said, it's like a lot of people got a little bit of money and had a lot of fun. And it's fun to have a few of these and sit back and watch Blood of Oma and, laugh, maybe check it out. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm going to give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. It is Blood of Oma. And you know what? Give them an extra half point. I'll make it a 7, just for the fact that they put it out in so many different formats, and you can buy it in all these formats. And I think you're gonna have a good time. It's almost Trauma-esque in that I expected Ohma to take his monster costume head off, and it would be Lloyd Kaufman underneath. Alas, it didn't happen, but I'll let you figure that out. Anyway, Blood of Ohma, 7 out of 10. Check it out. Angelina Lee is very fucking hot. I'm Tom. Support independent cinema. Thanks.